the true king of LA.
Nigga, we're in this part right now.
LeBron James. So yeah, the Lakers. They've been pretty bad.
Okay, man. Let's get to the Lakers, man.
I don't know if they're drunk from the in-season tournament win or just been playing bad.
Out the bubbly.
Champagne. But now they're currently the 10th seed. With the Warriors winning, I think they're like tied for 10 and 11, so it's close. Lost 4 straight, and they've had a lack of scoring and inability of players to stay healthy. With the Gabe Vincent, he finally came back. Rui Hachimura in and out of the lineup. Vanderbilt figuring it out. So, do you think they need to make a change or
assassinate Darvin Ham?
All right.
He meant
fire. They call him Darvin Hamas.
He meant fire
Darvin
politely.
Hamas. I heard his house. There's a Hamas control command center under it.
There's a few things I think.
Let Gabe go first.
Ham has been a little weird with like the minutes he's been giving people, trying to let people shoot it out of like their slumps. And I feel like in particular the minutes he's been given Vanderbilt and Rui have been kind of weird in my opinion. Vanderbilt's been averaging like 12 minutes, 14 minutes a game. I know it's been like him coming back from minute restriction, whatever, the injury, and he got re-aggravated the other night. But I feel like he's not going to groove unless he plays that. And
Talking
I guess
about Vando?
Vando, yeah. And until he like starts grooving, like I guess 28 minutes, whatever they got to do. But D'Lo has also been really weird and wonky this past like week and a half.
Now, I'm gonna get into D'Lo in a sec, but
yeah, as you can see, Bez is gonna have some passionate words for D'Lo. He did have a good fourth quarter the other day, but I'm not gonna like
stat pad. He's stat padded. I'm sorry.
Don't. If you look at box score, yeah, that was.
He had like 4 points until 6 minutes left.
Yeah,
and then he ended with like 14.
So this is just a clear way of saying D'Lo's been ass lately. So Bez can pick it up from there about D'Lo.
I want to ask you a question though. Like, why is Torian Prince playing like 30 minutes?
Here's the thing with Torian. No, listen.
He's playing over the guys that you paid.
I feel like Torian.
It's for D, I think. But again, I've been seeing first. Like this is my first. let me tell you. First, Torian Prince being in the lineup a lot was kind of pissing me off because he wasn't hitting and he wasn't playing good D.
He's been good. He's our best role player.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like around like this in-season tournament, like elimination game time, which was a couple weeks ago, maybe a month.
Since we got to Vegas, he's been good.
Yeah, he's been like playing D, locking up, trying, and hitting threes. I've been seeing that like lately, but I get what you're saying with the 30 minutes. I think he does need to play that like 34.
Jared or Rui should be playing those type of minutes, in my opinion.
Okay, so
play the guys you pay.
I think Torian's minutes are fine. I don't really have a problem with what he's done. He's like one of the few role players we signed that like, yeah, he has some bad games for sure, but I haven't watched him and like tried to rip my hair out with some of the things he did. Like he just missing shots. He's not doing.
Everybody missed shots. Like
that's fine. What I have a problem with is D'Angelo Russell, I'll get into, but talking about the other role players, you mentioned Vanderbilt trying to play like, what you want him to play, 28 minutes?
I want to see that, but I mean, I don't know how it's going to work now anymore. Like the lineups are like weird in my opinion.
Yeah, see, I don't agree.
Someone's got to get like.
I don't think he should be playing that much because he basically is a zero on offense. He has no offensive game. He barely makes layups. Like that's a rare.
He doesn't even slash good at all. He does not have any slashing ability. It's weird.
As good of a defender he is, he's a zero on offense, which stagnates the offense. Same thing with Cam Reddish at times. Like he can hit shots, but he's not consistent enough. He is the weakest driver of the basketball I've ever seen. This dude does like the side step.
He does like pretty drives.
Yeah, he does like the side step.
That's the odd drives.
Yeah. It's like it's not.
I thought he
gonna
was the
work.
best in his draft class. I thought he was the greatest.
See when Anthony Edwards.
Have you seen him play?
Anthony Edwards was scared of him. Anthony Edwards was scared.
He's living off that one high school game. Like
college. I thought he was the best out of the draft.
Yeah, Cam Reddish, good defense, and I love what I'm seeing from him defensively. But similar to Vando, the good thing is he can shoot a little bit, which is he should be out there for more than Vando, but he shouldn't be playing 30 minutes. Again, same thing with Vando. Nothing on offense. Jackson Hayes should be DMP from every game of the season. I don't want to see that dude get one more minute of bat. If Darvin Ham puts Jackson Hayes on the court for 1 minute, I'm literally blowing up Staples Center, bro.
Dude, he's playing a lot of minimum guys. Like all these guys are at minimum contracts. As you're talking about
the main issue, I think, with the depth. I think the role players could do enough. I'm gonna get into D'Lo in a sec still, but we don't have a real legitimate backup center. Christian Wood. He's not good enough defensively, and offensively, he's not consistent enough. And Jackson Hayes is bad. Period. He's not good at anything. He fouled out in like 10 minutes one of the games. I was like, bro,
that's crazy.
So I think we just need to explore a trade for a backup center or something with the Clippers did with Tice, like in the buyout market. Because when AD doesn't play, it's basically an automatic L in the schedule. He sat out. Who did we play against?
Bro,
the Spurs. We lost to the Spurs because he didn't play. Like that's how bad we are without Anthony Davis. We don't have another big man.
Didn't Ham put Vandal at the 5 the other day?
I don't know, man.
Dude, I saw that and I was like, bro, what is
I mean, I'm
going
all for coaches'
on?
experiments
Yeah.
early in the season.
But he's been known to like throw out these wonky lineups that don't work, and he leaves them in to figure it out. I hate that.
I agree with that, but when with the 5-man, he can experiment because like we don't have a backup center that's
don't.
competent. But with the other ones, I agree with you with the like 4 guards
Oh,
and
God.
like hella wings. I agree on that part. So
I also feel like you guys don't have the scoring that you need to when AD and LeBron.
What
So-
do you mean?
so D'Angelo
Reeves
Russell-
exists. Like Reeves
That's
does
it.
exist.
3 people.
Rui can give you like 18 solid
No,
points.
no,
He
no,
could.
not consistent enough.
Not consistent because you gotta get back
He
in the
doesn't get that
groove,
much.
man.
He doesn't get that much enough PT too.
Or
Yeah.
touches too.
Yeah.
to begin
But
with,
he
so.
also like he's like a perfect 4, but you know that's LeBron's position, and he kind of plays similar games. So
Yeah.
you know, I feel like LeBron's more suited as a power forward at this stage of his career. So it's just gonna be weird playing them together because they're both big and strong, but they kind of struggle against like fast guys on the perimeter.
Yeah.
So it's weird, but definitely D'Angelo Russell. If this guy does not shoot the ball well, he's a negative on the court because he gets cooked on defense. He's slower than most of the guards that are good in the league now. You know, he gets his hand in passing lanes, but that's not going to be enough to warrant you staying on the court.
Yeah.
And offensively, he can shoot pretty well, but like even when his dribbling and passing, like they're not good enough to warrant him missing shots. So like if he's not making shots, his passing is not good enough to make up for that. Like he's a decent playmaker, but not good enough to be like he still got to be out there. You know, it's not Ricky Rubio level playmaking. So it's just so frustrating to watch him like do his little like sidestep and then throw up a fucking left-handed 3. Like my goodness, man.
What about those heavy contested middies that like brick so bad sometimes?
He's playing for what he's getting paid for too. He's not getting paid that much. It's like 40 or 40 or something
but
like that.
you got to be better. Like
No.
That's like 84 million.
No. He's getting
like
like
60
2-year
mil.
36. He's a 2-year 36.
yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
bro.
2 year 36.
So he's getting
It's
like
a 2-year
15,
contract.
18 a year.
17 or something. Yeah.
Where he wanted a max before he went to
No,
Minnesota.
I told you.
That's
I
crazy,
told you
right?
it was. Yeah. Oh man.
He has to know what type of player he is, and I think he kind of does, but you still got to try. Like, I don't even know what to say about
I
D'Angelo.
feel like there's no
Russell.
He's
need
gotta
for
be
him
more
on your
consistent.
roster.
You just have to be a more consistent shooter, and like because that's what. At the end of the day, you're there just to provide offense. Really, like no
Yeah.
one's expecting him to lock down.
I think I think it's time. Like,
It's time for him to go.
I've given up the lockdown D-Lo thing. He can't lock anybody. I don't care about his hustle anymore. I get it. Like you're gonna hustle to play D, but dog,
his
at
hustle
some
is like
point,
50% of like most NBA players' speed. You know,
dude,
what I mean?
it's bad. And
I feel
it's
like Schroeder was more important to the team than
oh
he
yeah,
is.
yeah.
I'd rather have Schroeder than D'Lo.
And I said this to you before too. Remember, I said we need a shorter type of player because I think I said this 2 or 3 pods ago. I said I want a shooter type of player because D'Lo like doesn't give what I think the Lakers need in the backup facilitator because they have D'Lo like as like a passer, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
You don't need that.
He doesn't fulfill
Yeah,
that.
you don't need
I want someone to run an offense like how Shooter gets everybody involved. He would also be good on D, a pest. You know,
Yeah.
we need that type of player like Rondo before, Shooter after. We don't have that right now. I think we're struggling in that too,
So
as
who
well
do
as the
you want?
backup big, as well as the backup
No,
big. Man.
big is definitely the biggest problem.
That
but-
would be my 2 things I would like. I would like a good backup big that we need and a shorter type of player because D'Lo, unless he turns up, I don't know what to
I
think.
think
bro.
we just need somebody that can provide offense and be respectable on defense. Just somebody that's not going to get cooked because like these guys that we do have that provide offense can't play defense. Like Austin Reeves, they get picked on in pick and roll. D'Angelo Russell, same thing. And the defensive players we have, they can't play offense. So it's like it's gonna be LeBron and AD are the only 2-way players on the court at all times, and it's like we need another one of those guys. So
Who'd you
that's
want?
what that's
OG or
why when
something,
you talked
bro.
about
OG.
Levine, I didn't want him because he's a better shooter than D'Lo, so I would be happy with his catch and shoot stuff. But defensively, he's gonna be the same shit. He's gonna get picked on. It's gonna be same problems
At least he's a
defensively.
3-level scorer though. I
And
think
he's
it's a good point. So,
you know what I mean? Like
he has an ego.
There's-
Levine has an ego.
yeah, I
I
mean,
say
he
defense
needs
is like
scoring, though.
mostly effort, but at least Levine is 6'5" with long arms and legs. You know what I mean?
And he's
Like,
athletic,
If
yeah.
you could get him to buy in, and he's athletic. If you can get him to buy in on defense,
Yeah.
just the effort alone, like aside from defensive skill and IQ, just effort alone will be better than what D'Lo is. currently
I've seen it
providing.
happen
Like,
too. Like if you have a good culture in place with like,
Yeah,
the
people
Warriors,
try harder.
Wiggins didn't play defense in Minnesota, but the year that they won the championship, he was a all-time defender or top defender in the league. So someone could buy into playing defense. If
The
you're
thing
in
is,
Minnesota.
though-
I just remembered. What is Gabe Vincent gonna do? That like he's back. Why isn't he gonna? Why he should be playing defense? He should be shooting threes. Why is he not doing any
Well,
of it?
they're ramping
just-
him
just
up.
got back.
Yeah. What I'm saying. Do you think they're gonna do
Well, that's
that?
what they
They're
signed
not-
him to do. So you
Yeah,
better
so
fucking
he
start
bet-
doing it.
I was
He was,
saying,
shooting,
he
but he was
better
shooting
do it.
he was shooting the worst on the entire team before he got
Yeah.
hurt.
That's what like he better get to that like what we
Yeah.
need him to do because if he fulfills his role what we need then it's good.
You feel like he's gonna.
We don't
be
need-
the
Yeah, if he's
Dennis of
Miami
last
Heat,
year?
Gabe, I'm happy.
Dude, because if he's Miami Heat, Gabe Vincent 3 and D like good, very good 3 and D like I'll take that like any
for
day of
his
the week.
size, he's for his size.
But
yeah.
but 3-and-D, Gabe Vincent on the Lakers that first 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't want none of that. I'd rather have you
That's
DNP.
not 3
It's a
or D.
curse.
That's
not
neither 3 nor D. You should be a DNP.
Yeah, DNP Gabe Vincent.
I don't want to see none of that, bro.
He's gonna solve the puzzle. Gabe Vincent.
Yeah, I
He
guess
could be a good piece. He could be a good piece that needs to do that.
the Zach LaVine thing though. Are you gonna start Reeves and LaVine at your backcourt?
Oh,
like
God,
that's
no.
getting cooked
He
every
has to
night.
start Austin Reeves. I think
No
he's coming off the
defense.
He's coming off-
bench. Keep
yeah.
off the
But
bench.
then who's your point guard now? Is it gonna be Gabe
LaVine.
Vincent?
Yeah.
LaVine's gonna be a point guard.
Yeah. I mean,
Braun?
LeBron. Honestly, in my opinion,
He gives
But
it
then
up
what?
now.
You got LeBron and Rui. Then it's just like
You know,
No,
Braun
Smith.
gives
I
it
feel
up
like you
now a
have
lot
to
of
think about
times.
it. I like Cam.
you guess you could try it maybe.
just because he's been a like decent spot up shooter so
yeah,
far. But
it's just his drives are disgusting.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've been literally since 2020. I've been a large advocate of keep LeBron as the distributor because like
I think he does
They have
now.
more success. No, but like
But he
he's
dishes it
still
now.
a
Like, he
distributor,
gets,
but he doesn't really. He lets everybody else take the ball up, and he'll go to the wing, and then if
Yeah.
they need him to, they'll get him the ball.
That's a
and
certain
then
level
he'll
of
You know
start-
what?
distributing, though.
You know what? Now
I
that he
know,
said
it
that,
is, but in 2020, he brought the ball up and set the offense.
It's not
up, you know what I
2020
mean?
no
Like,
more. Though,
he's a
bro.
few years old.
No, no,
He's
no.
still
Still
you're
nice.
right.
He's still LeBron
I
James.
think-
like,
I
He gives it to Reeves when they get the
Yeah,
inbound. He just
yeah,
like
like-
lobs it.
I
Like,
think now that he said that, like now that I'm thinking about it, like if LeBron can, he doesn't have to like play make every play, but if he can just get it to somebody, like if Levine can cut, well, he can cut better than D'Lo. So if he can find him a couple
way better.
times, like that might be a lot better because D'Lo, he's only there to spot up shoot threes. Levine is a little more dynamic.
Yeah, he's
but
definitely a way better scorer.
Like imagine
D'Lo's so
having
slow,
imagine
man.
having AD, Bron, Levine, Cam, and like Vando. Like I feel like you would have such a long ass team. Like who would
can
be able to
mix it
score
up.
on you, and then you would be able to do so much.
yeah,
like,
and then we could throw in Vincent if we need a little more
Yeah,
defense.
like,
I like
Reeves
the
too.
version of LeBron like last year in the playoffs where you let everybody do him and show him himself in like certain moments of the game, like impactful
yeah, well, that's
moments.
because he was hurt.
I mean, it still was very impactful though. I
That
think
is
that was
true.
like
Yeah.
the best way to like distribute them. And you guys were like, you guys only lost like 5 games after the trade deadline or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Something
crazy.
ridiculous.
Really
but
good, really good.
Him being in that like type of light, I think is the best level to put him in, especially at his age too. So
But
Hopefully.
guys need to be consistent if he wants that to
Yeah.
happen. Like he
Yeah,
has to
yeah.
take over some
He has
nights
to do
because D'Lo's
everything.
fucking 1 for 15. You know?
exactly.
I like how like back to D'Lo again. I know we've been on the D'Lo point, dude. When he does go for like 1 for 10 or like
Yeah.
1 for 9 from 3, like dog, like
That's his career though. I mean, that's who he's been.
no,
Hey.
at Minnesota he was like a 38% 3-point shooter.
He always
Can I
has,
be-
he'll have really good games, but then he always has had
Rock
like,
bottom.
Stinkers,
like,
bro. What
just
are these
straight
stinkers?
Dude, he'll have
Do you
like
think it's a mind
37
thing?
and then
His floor,
5.
yeah,
Like, what's
his
Do you think
floor
it's
is
like a mind
disgusting.
thing where like those faker, I'm not faker.
hard,
reports.
man. It's
Those
hard
like
to do all
reports are
82.
going around. They're like they're gonna trade D'Lo high, buy, sell high,
no,
sell high. So he started playing like shit.
I
He's
just
been doing
think
that regardless of news.
I just feel like he's too much of a nonchalant player. Like he doesn't seem like he plays with any sort of urgency ever. Like even no matter what the score is, he's still doing his little chill, slow dribble up. And maybe it's because he's not athletic enough. But I never see him like getting fired up or like sprinting
You've seen
around.
it. You've seen the glaze when LeBron's dunking and he's like, yeah, there.
I mean, that's
He
not
doesn't
him
have
though.
that
It's
dog.
him
He's doing something, yeah.
He
Like,
doesn't have that
he was
dog
ready
in
to
him,
go
man.
on another man's meat like that.
He doesn't play like it's his last meal.
Yeah, it's facts.
At
That's
least
a good- that's a good-
Schroeder.
a lot of people
Schroeder
don't.
would.
A lot of people
Oh,
in the NBA
guys.
nowadays don't.
Yeah, Schroeder
Schroeder-
fumbled the bag and he was like, I can't let this happen again.
Dennis fumbled the
Because
back
he knew.
scrotum.
He knew, man. Yeah,
But,
we'll
yeah.
see what happens.
oh,
And,
one,
also AD's been consistent pretty much the last.
I was
long
gonna
time.
say, yeah. I mean, he's been real good this season.
I've been liking what I'm
DPOY
seeing.
front runner for sure.
Offensively,
Rudy?
he's really.
Rudy
Huh?
Gobert.
He's second. But I'm not giving
Offensively,
another
I've been
one.
liking what I'm
4 of
seeing
them.
too. He's been like really consistent in his like offensive game. He's like aggressive. He's like he's
AR?
attacking. AD.
AD.
oh,
Yeah.
AD.
And also defensive machine, bro. You saw that game where AD didn't play. That
yeah.
defense was horrendous. He's so important to the
Dude,
Lakers.
that's what
It's
started a
how you not
career
gonna-
game.
Yeah, how
Like,
you not gonna play AD against Victor Wembanyama? You know what I mean? Like it's
Well, it's
just
because
like
it's a back-to-back. think.
Yeah, I know it's a-
We won the second one when he
Yeah, we
didn't
won.
play, and he had like 8 points. So
Yeah.
It sucks because he's playing games and you guys aren't winning.
but that deep,
Who?
yeah, no,
AD.
that's the worst. Yeah,
It's
like
not on
having
him,
everybody
though.
there.
He's
It
so
isn't, but
important, bro.
that's- I'm
He's
just
so
saying
important for
that's
the
the
team,
bad
right,
thing
bro.
about it.
His defense is so important for the team right now. It's you literally see night and day difference when AD is not playing. Offensively, other people could like get the scoring. Like
nah, not
people
even
gotta-
because we don't have
you still
inside
need him.
presence like him.
Yeah,
you still need him to be
but they're
scoring,
they're
like-
gonna score more. You're gonna see it on the stat
Yeah,
sheet.
he
But
can kill
the
Christian
defense is
Wood.
crazy. The defense is like night and day difference.
In the playoffs, if he's not averaging 26, 27, like we have no chance. Like he needs to average. Like
Hey, you know,
something
if I'm the Lakers, I'm calling up the Nets. I see, hey, you guys are doing pretty bad. What about Mikal? Is he
God.
on the trade block? Perfect player for
I'll let
us
he
if
start
we could get
beating
him.
They'll keep him.
Not
for
just
sure.
No, but for real, if we can get a guy like that, maybe
I'll
OG
start
if
crying.
giving up a little
OG,
less.
yeah.
But they might want
Five
some.
first
Well, yeah,
round.
but I say
Hell,
OG, they gonna want more for OG than
What's
than
Brooks
another
Lopez.
what's another OG variant that's lower than OG value? What do you think? I'm trying to think.
lower than we already have lower
Like
than
'cause
OG.
you know how they value
Cam
OG.
Reddish.
Herb Jones.
They're not trading him. He's
Yeah,
been-
yeah.
They're not trading Herb. Oh, I'm trying to think of another
OG's
player.
the only one like
right now available.
Yeah.
Who's another like? I
Wiggins?
can't think of it.
Man,
I don't want that man, bro.
Yeah, no one's trading.
No one
this.
wants
It's
him.
not hard.
Unless you want to get a second round pick or something.
And
But
he
even
has
then,
max money.
Cash
yeah,
in
he has a
consideration.
big ass contract.
I don't know who's a mad tryhard on D like that.
I'm gonna look at some of the tanking teams right now, or like the bad teams, to see like who's available.
Yeah.
Hey, bring Kuzma back. That's not
he's
the
on a
worst.
max.
He's not that type of player. I think that'll help. Like, I need like
no, he'll help.
He'll
he'll
help.
help.
Real
bro,
good.
but I'm thinking more like legit, like
I'll trade him for D'Lo straight up. If
maybe
right
like a
now.
6'7" small forward who plays D
Imagine-
and like is good on.
Imagine,
I'll
imagine
do what
that
he did in
backcourt
2020.
with D'Lo and Jordan Poole.
Kuzma.
Oh my god,
A D'Lo and Jordan
You
Poole
think that's fine?
backcourt.
Yeah.
LeBron plays.
That's so bad.
Because he can play small forward too.
Jeremy
He doesn't have
Grant
to go
too.
power.
That would be good for
Oh.
us.
That's fine.
But he's on a max too.
Yeah,
But
his
Kuzma got a fat
contract is
ego,
fucking
though.
ass,
Oh,
but
yeah,
you know
Kuzma
I'll
got a
take
fat
him.
ego now.
You think so?
He thinks he's Timothy.
No,
Hey,
he loved playing.
if
with
we
the
win a
Lakers.
championship, I don't care who we trade for, how much money we pay them. If it results in a chip, I'll do that
he
trade
could
every
give
time.
away D'Lo. So
Who else? Who,
No,
what other
D'Lo's
tanking
gone.
team?
D'Lo's the
Caruso.
number one.
Yeah, I feel like there's
Caruso.
no way he survives.
Caruso.
Oh yeah, bring him back for sure.
he's a lower level
I
OG.
would love.
I want him more than Levine, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of Laker fans need him more. Lakers need him more than Levine.
Yeah,
gives you guys a lot of
versatility.
energy too. Also with that versatility.
He's just like one of the best guard defenders in the league. Like,
Remember his headband celebration? He used to have
oh man, he's gonna bring it. Man, when he comes back and does that thing for the first time on the Lakers, it's gonna hit like crap.
And the Eagle sound came on.
All right,
Man,
we can
yeah,
talk
I miss
about
that nigga, dude. They never should let him go.
Any more good or bad
For
things to say about the
THT.
Lakers, you guys? I think we pretty much said a lot of
One
them.
more thing, Darvin Ham. Dude, I
Your
just
days
want
are numbered, buddy.
Omar's on a different level of hatred for this guy.
Nah, I mean, I'm kind of getting there. I've been defending him, but like, he's a good dude to have in the locker room and like a player's coach. But his X's and O's is so questionable. I think he needs to bring in an assistant coach that's a little better at that stuff, because he's really good at getting players to buy in and like getting them to buy into roles and making them know what they're supposed to do. But in terms of actually on the court stuff, drawing up plays and rotations, it's been iffy for the last 2 seasons. So, I mean,
he's like relatable and likable, I guess, but
Yeah.
go dig down to the basketball IQ's not there.
He's like a cool dude to have as a friend, but you don't want to do business with him.
yeah,
Like,
there you go.
he's just pretty cool, but
yeah, it's like you the homie, you nice guy, but I can't hire you for the company, bro.
sorry, buddy. Just the way it is, man.
It's just looking bad, and he's a rookie head coach, so it's like
Yeah, second year.
at
but-
the-
Second year now.
I'm saying when they hired him, he was a rookie head coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like
But he's still doing the same.
it's just like if the Lakers want to win a championship, I feel like they can't. You know what I mean? Like, why would you go with a rookie head coach? You might as well go with a bunch of rookie players too.
The thing is, I don't blame
Who
him
would you
doing
rather
that.
have, though? I mean-
I don't blame him doing that. But the
Tyler.
thing is, like, now you were 20 some games into season 2. Like, you can't keep making the same mistakes you were last year. That's all I'm saying.
That's- I
It's
agree.
like- That's
I
what I'm saying. It's
agree.
like the
5
same
bars
shit.
at
Like,
once last year.
Yeah, it's like you still
I
the
almost had a heart
same
attack. I almost had a heart attack. What was that? Christy? It was fucking. It was
Westbrook.
Westbrook. Oh my god, dude! This motherfucker. Swear
I
to
like
what
that
is
God,
this
shirt.
LA Fitness, man? It's like crazy.
Right.
It's like if we pull up to LA Fitness, like
bro's got 5 games on the field. What are you gonna do with it? It's just not gonna work.
I wonder if Sengun will score on Gabe Vincent. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, bro?
Let's try it out. Let's
try it
see.
out.
Let's test him out.
yeah, dude.
I like the experimenting, but there's like a reason why people don't do
Who
it.
let
in
him?
the
Who
first
let him
place.
cook, bro? That's the meme. Who let him cook? That's
Even the
it.
Warriors don't want to do that just because
Yeah.
they know how detrimental it could be, bro.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
Anything else about the Lakers?
about the Lakers, man. I mean, I just want to see him win. I want to see him make a move. I want to see
get it together.
players care a little more too. Like,
yeah, I know it.
some of
Sense
the
urgency.
a lot
it together,
of a lot of
Lakers.
the players we got are really chill about just like, yeah, I'm just day by
check.
day, piece by piece, brick by brick. Like, bro, you guys just lost fucking to the San Antonio Spurs, man.
They still
Show
busy
some
turning-
emotion.
They still
You guys are
busy
playing
turning
some
up with the
tough teams
500K.
coming up too, man.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
hard teams are coming.
Yeah,
in. We lost the easy ones.
Darvin gotta get like a Duffy, open it up full of cash, and be like, "This is what you guys are playing for today." Because
Sorry
otherwise, they
versus
won't try.
Kobe
They
White,
need
aka Kobe
Jameis
Bryant.
Winston. Did you see
Oh yeah,
that
the
video?
suitcase. Like,
Yes.
this is what's standing between us and greatness.
But I want to.
Let's get blown out by the Rams on Thursday night.
Oh man.
But I want to say this to all the people that are making fun of the Lakers right now: keep the same energy, because
Stay on that
it's not,
side,
yeah,
man.
stay on that side, because it's not gonna be like this forever.
I will.
Because I know when the playoffs come and y'all think, oh, it's the Lakers, and then we beat your favorite team. That's all I'm gonna say.
You have one
Just
of the
stay over
greatest
there.
players in history, so
Okay.
that'll go.
You have one of the greatest players in history too. Like,
Yeah,
No, he's not.
I'm not talking about him though. We're talking about the Lakers.